I swear to God, if this is excerpt number 7, and it sends me to a new location, like, I'm cheating. I'm just cheating straight up.
Place he calls home.
That works for me!
This is LA Noire. You don't need to know a lot about it aside from that it's a detective game where you try to collect clues and solve cases in 1940s LA. Now this is actually pretty old footage because I didn't know what to do with it or how to edit it. But this is from a live playthrough I did. I've already posted plenty of highlight videos from this, but this is more like a low light video. This is easily the worst mission I have ever played in a commercial AAA video game. Here's the problem. This is essentially a scavenger hunt using very vaguely defined hints between locations that you've almost certainly never been to in the game. But it's weird because it's kind of written like they expect you to know where to go. I don't know. I've not seen anybody else attempt this mission. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I have no clue how they expected people to figure some of this shit out. It boggles my mind. Now, thankfully, they realized this might be a problem, and so they actually implemented a failsafe where if you spend too long on a hint, your character in the game and your partner will have a conversation with each other where you'll kind of just figure out like, oh, Eureka, I know where we're going, and it'll have like a more defined location for you to go to. But this is only if your partner is with you, and your partner is really annoying. So what I usually do is, when the mission starts, I kind of just drive off before he gets in the car. And so it kind of took me a while to figure out this failsafe existed, and it really just prolonged the whole process. Well, that and it's a detective game, you know? Like, I want to figure it out on my own. I'd feel like kind of a pussy if I just instantly turned my partner every time a new clue shows up. And it's all added up to make an infuriating mission out of what should have been like a really cool climactic ending to this saga where like a serial killer has been eluding you for like 5 missions. And I don't know how they fumbled it so bad. Anyway, I spent like 3 hours on this mission, and I cut it down so you can enjoy watching me lose my mind as I descend into madness, playing a detective game and not solving any of the clues by myself. We're like 5 murders in to this like one linked crime. And I want to get to the bottom of it, because this game, it's so interesting, because the first like 5 missions were not related even slightly. And then for the past like 2 weeks I've been streaming this game, every mission... Oh! My bad. There's just only so much to go off of yet. Might have to wait for another woman to be murdered. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I don't know. Looking in wonder up to heaven while yet the music pealed along. I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon seen in a wave under green leaves. Nah, facts.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
Rusty, can you
I
chill?
hid myself within a fountain in a public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
Yeah, man, I'm reading it because I like it. I like the poetry. Can this guy shut the fuck up ever?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Rusty's still pissing me off, so I'm not letting him get in the car. He's walking. Well, I don't see any guy in here, so I guess we're at a loss. Damn it, why do they clues always lead nowhere? Oh, ooh, all the way up top. Okay. There is a cave. This guy can't get enough of the fucking poetry. This is another Shelley. Fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. If this is the fountain, then within the allegory, does that mean that we are in the cave? Yeah, they refer to landmarks around the city. That's what I figured. So the first one led to the fountain. He's talking about a cave. I have to presume it's the tunnel, right? Probably with the train tracks. Wait, I'm supposed to know the locations then? I don't fucking...
Fuck who killed the Dahlia. And you believe...
Map. I'm bad with maps. I use Google Maps for everything. I don't know how to tell what a tunnel is on a map. This is the river. I think maybe looking at the cave specifically might have been... Maybe I was getting like a tunnel vision. From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears. It could be somewhere with a mountain. Hanging down, raining forth a doubtful light. Doubtful light. I just think I think I should know the locations better. I'm not... Wait, the tracks are right here.
The mountain's frozen tears hang down, raining forth. Doubtful light.
Doubtful is right.
A chandelier. The glass dome at the halls of justice. Worth a shot, Rusty.
Okay, Professor. One shot's all we got.
Okay. Guys, I figured it out. There's so many different aspects of the riddle that he just ignored. And he just thought about the last few words and was like, oh, that must be it. What about the fucking cave? There's no way they expect you to figure that out on your own, right? Am I supposed to just drive around until Phelps like has a eureka moment? Because that's stupid. Anyway, I guess we're going to the Hall of Justice. See, I kind of fuck with riddles, but only when I have all the context I need to solve them. It's like if I was trying to solve a riddle and the answer was in a different language, and they're like, how'd you not get that? Like, what do you mean? Go fuck yourself.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac.
I hate you. Yeah, the hall. See, new location. As if I'm supposed to know that. Are you gonna tell me that he got it on top of the chandelier? Dude, you can see it. How did he get up there? How did he do it?
Can I help you, sir?
You gonna walk the tightrope? There's no way. What am I playing? Fucking Crash Bandicoot? This is not a platformer. This is not how they would set this up. How am I supposed to balance? Careful now, Phelps. Alright, Rusty, you're up next. Someone's gotta get it. We got a new excerpt coming up. Yep. From the temples high of man's ear and eye.
High of man's ear and eye.
That's what I said.
Over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
The murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his daedal wings. Daedal is like, is that like deity? Wings makes me think of like angels. I feel like this is like a church. Temple, roofed over sculpture and poesy. I feel like that makes sense. Was it set to self-destruct?
Right, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty.
What? What am I doing?
Swing that thing.
Where do I jump? How do I get to jump? When do I decide when I get to jump? Why am I going in circles now? Get me off this thing! What am I doing? Jump! Jump! Jump, Phelps! Why would he not jump? There we go, Jesus. You have to hold S and D to go right, and then W and A to go left. Why would they Okay. We got it done. We got it. Let's figure out where we're going next. I think it's the church.
No harm done.
I think it's so fucking funny when Rusty's not in the car with you. You can just like ram a man directly down the road. Like just head-on collision. And Phelps will just go on, no harm done. And then just drive off like nothing happened.
That'll wipe the smile off their face.
Why do you say that? That was an innocent civilian. What do you, that'll wipe the smile off their face? What are you talking about? Like, this guy's actually evil. Looks like this might not be the right spot.
From the temples high of man's ear and eye. It has to be the tower at the public library.
Ah, of course. Yes.
You say so.
Eureka! I don't get these excerpts. He'll just pick one random, like, non-specific line from it and ignore everything else and be like, that must be it. What about the Murmuring Springs? I don't get it. That guy's hat just did a fucking skip. Let me officers are sworn to protect this. Oh, yada, yada, yada. If they don't have to do it in real life, I don't have to do it in the game. Again, a new location unlocked. I don't know how I'm supposed to know these fucking places exist.
Slow me down anyway. Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin.
The wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. You see, they lie, their monstrous works, and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes, prodigious shapes, huddled in a grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. Oh, skeletons? Shapes huddled in grey annihilation. Like a graveyard? I think maybe now we check the church with the graveyard. Please tell me there's something here. I really thought that had legs to stand on, though. Yeah, it's talking about population, mortality, skeletons, death, gray annihilation. I have to assume that's like gravestones, right? Jammed in the hard black deep. That's probably like death or like the void. What the fuck? Okay, is there another graveyard? I might just have to drive around for a bit until Phelps has a eureka moment again, which is gonna piss me the fuck off. But at this point, that might be. He's gonna say, "Oh, this must be the graveyard." It's like, "Oh, no way, man! For real? That's crazy." Wasting my fucking time. Let me see. Actually, can I guess? I want to guess because all of the clues, and they've been the most ridiculous like parts of it that he's grabbed to find a new spot. He's gonna point out the part where it says there's statues, homes, and fanes. He's gonna say, "Oh, statues and homes. That must be the Hollywood Hills. We can go over there." Art museum, yeah, something like that. The junkyard, maybe. Rusty, you tell me. What do you think?
Help me out.
Look, I know this ain't my thing, Phelps, but could the hard, black, deep bit be about oil?
Ah, yes! Oil! Of course! Eureka! What a head you've got on your shoulders, Rusty. Can I tell you that? I'm losing my mind. Okay, so where's the oil fields? Where's the famous Los Angeles oil fields? The oil pits. Where are those at on the map? Anyone want to tell me? This is like if the Riddler was bad. He has like 7 different possible answers for everything, and you have to pick the worst one. No entry. I really thought that would work for some reason. Okay, well, how do you enter something that you can't enter legally? Well, you lie about having a permit and then burst in anyway, right? Why can't I just do that? I mean, seriously, is this not where I should be? This feels like correct, no? I'm literally driving back to Rusty. I'm literally gonna drive back and ask him more things. Like, I want more than anything else to never speak to this man again, but I feel like I have to. Where is he even?
Of dead destruction.
Oh,
Ruin
there.
within ruin. Ruined skeletons. Jammed in the hard, black, deep.
Yeah? I don't get it.
The tar pits, Rusty. All those remains they found there, of course our guy's attracted to it.
Well,
Who are you talking to? Doy! The tar pits! Wait, so this motherfucker gave me a hint that was false. I'm actually never speaking to you again. Not out. We're here?
What are we waiting for?
You ever stop talking? I want to shove you in there. This is the stupidest like mission ever of all time ever. A sphere, which is as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow, as through empty space, music and light. Okay, so it's either gonna be about the sphere. If there's like a big sphere landmark somewhere, I could try and figure that out, or something about the music and light, like it's a music venue or like some kind of club. There's gonna be a sphere factory. Oh yeah, those were pretty common back in these days. They had just come out with spheres. Spheres were like a new kind of fad. Everyone's like, get me one of them spheres. Keep talking to Rusty. At this point, I may as well see if we get there faster. Instead of driving around for 10 minutes, yeah. Rusty, you know what? It's like I've always said, you got a head on your shoulders. What do you think is going to go on here? Where do you think you go?
Bunch of spheres. Planets, maybe? You got any idea?
What now?
Bunch of spheres. Planets, maybe? You got any idea?
I'm at a loss.
Bunch of spheres.
Planets, maybe?
You got
Any ideas? You want to find my way back downtown and see if I can find a planetarium or some kind of like museum or something. Because that's all I can imagine.
Slow and steady, come on!
I remember why I don't drive with you anymore. Oh, look at that, the car died. Oh no.
Oh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
What's up? What was that? She was what? 1940s gossip goes crazy. I'm just reading names off of signs at this point. Like, that's... That motherfucker just say Los Angeles. Anglet, holy shit. It could be anywhere. Angeles. Ah, damn. There, you know, there was a moment, there was a second where I thought maybe. Maybe. Wow. Yeah, no, where? Where could it be? Show me. Show me the money. I'm heading back to Rusty. He should have, like, a thing where he walks to you when you're not near him, I feel like. It's crazy that if you leave him behind and you want to go grab him again, you have to drive all the way back over. Hey, how you doing, Rusty?
A sphere which is many thousand spheres, solid as crystal yet empty. Isn't there an armillary sphere at the LA County Art Museum?
What the fuck are you talking about?
For once in my life, I agree with Rusty. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, so that's the sphere right there. That's what the sphere is. I was looking for a museum, assuming it would be downtown, because fucking, you know, that's where it makes sense to be. It's the fucking County Art Museum on the outskirts of town, directly next to the tar pits. You're telling me if I just left and then moved left 2 blocks, I'm there? You're they're making fun of me. They're making fun of me. It's a joke. Okay, I guess from now on I shouldn't leave Rusty behind because
Calm down.
I'll only talk out loud about where I think it is if Rusty is there for some reason. Which is a stupid mechanic if you ask me, but okay, I guess.
Watch it, will you?
Then I have to deal with this motherfucker talking, yapping in my ear about, hey, watch it, will you? Shut up. I've driven all over town the entire day to figure out what's going on with this mystery. Hey, how about this? The moment you start doing literally anything, you get to complain. Deal? It feels like we're going to enter a chase scene. Are we going to get a chase scene inside of the maze?
You ever been in here, Gallery?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Fire him! Like, what do you... That was not tricky at all. Ah!
Altars, judgment seats, prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Judgment seats and prisons. Okay, we're going back to the fucking police station, I guess. At least that one was easy. Wait, where? Oh, here. There's 2 police stations! That's so dumb. You're making me look like a fool out here.
I gave his wife a cat. I said, don't stare and love him more.
It's not here? It's somewhere else? Just the way Phelps simply said, it can't be, when I picked it up. I was like, oh yeah, judgment seats? They literally have interrogation rooms where I literally cast judgment whether I'm fucking... If they go to prison or not. That makes sense. What, is it like a courthouse? Alright, where am I going? Think out loud. Whoa, whoa!
He's sending us to that movie set they made for Intolerance. I think the message might be on the throne there.
The movie set that we caught the other guy on? That's what that means. Thrones, altars, judgments, prisons.
I'm sticking to the funny papers and the forum guy. You sleep better.
Stupidest mission of all time. Actually, the stupidest mission I've ever played in a video game, and I'm not kidding. Okay. Okay. That's what I wanted to do all game. I didn't know I could just crumple him with a car. That's awesome. Okay, even if I knew this was the place, if I had every reason to believe the hint led me here, I would just show up to the front and then say, oh, I must be somewhere else, and then leave. Because what do you mean? Right? Like, am I losing my mind? Am I going insane? You push through it! When everywhere else in the game, a sign like that exists, you just can't go through it all. There, you just... It's right on the throne. That was supposed to be the hint. I swear to God, if this is excerpt number 7, and it sends me to a new location, like, I'm cheating. I'm just cheating straight up. I'm not waiting for him to give me hints.
Place he calls home.
Okay. The only saving grace is that he said end of the line. That means this has to be the last one, right? It has to be the last one. Remit the anguish of that lighted stare. Close those wan lips. Let that thorn-wounded brow stream not with blood, it mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs. We go back to the spheres. The orbs. To the LA County Museum. It mentions death, crucifix, early chosen, late lamented home. This one makes me think graveyard also, or like church, like the place I was before, the church with the graveyard. That's what my heart tells me right now. This is my last chance to get it right on my own volition, my own thinking. Please just tell me this is where it is.
Successfully slaughtering women for half a year, maybe longer. The researchers who...
Let's go! Yes! Woo! We're back in it, baby! We're back in it! I didn't even get to hear the story. I didn't even get to hear his explanation because I got here too fast. I'm too quick with it. 2 quick ones, baby! And then from behind, a man shrouded in green with purple question marks. Well, well, well. Look who we have here.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen.
Why did that scare me? Fuck you. He's in green. It's the Riddler.
I'll be forced. This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it?
Well, true. Actually, I agree with you there.
Remember me, detective?
Thank you. Actually, in fact.
Bartender.
Pussy.
Where's the press, Cap?
There won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty.
Can you shut the fuck up? I'm actually mad. It's a video game and I'm pissed off. I hate this so much.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is.
I went through the worst, most long-winded, annoying mission of all time, and then at the end he says, too bad it didn't matter. Alright. You boys run along now.